This is a very familiar concept, but also instead of just combining rabbits with rabbits, we get to combine rabbits with basically whatever we want. But I'm already pretty impressed with my handiwork. A buzzsaw? Oh, it's not a buzzsaw. If they did incorporate a table saw though, I wouldn't say no to that. So already we have a tier 1 bunny, a tier 2 bunny, and a tier 3, but combine those all together and we're gonna get a tier 4 rabbit, which is kind of an egg. It's just called Bunny, but it shouldn't take too long before we unlock a new world with new creatures. And if I click on this one, as we learned before, you can actually make easy money. We're already making 82 coins per second. And if I want to, I can always buy the rabbits and spend all my money, but that's okay because then we merge them together and get better rabbits. That's a little better. We have rabbits in boxes and rabbits on the ground. I'm just going to put them into a big pack and eventually we're going to get 2 of these egg idiots and put them together. Now we have Neki. Neki, I would throw you in a murder hole if I had one. Unfortunately, I have yet to see one in this game also, but we'll probably find something similar eventually. Also, putting all of these together has earned us 258 coins per second, and if I click on this one, I get lots of money. And we can also get faster rabbit delivery twice, so now we get free rabbits every 6 seconds. Why is it so satisfying to put things together? That's literally all we're doing, but it's so great. I can't wait till we really start to get messing with things. So you two combine. What is that thing? Okay, that makes me uncomfortable. You go in the corner, I don't want to look at you. We're definitely getting some good progression. We're up to 420 coins per second already. And what do I get if I click on you? 75 to 750 coins. Since I have 30,000, let's get a whole bunch of Teddy Bunnies. Teddy Bunny? It sounds like Ted Bundys. We're going to get a whole bunch of Ted Bundys. But thanks to all of those, we're going to put these guys together and we get something on a colossal scale, which is just a yogurt. That also makes me uncomfortable. There's a lot of weird animals. But the fact that we're like already into space is a good sign. We're going to go quite far today. And I need something other than rabbits, but we're going to get there eventually. Almost $1,000 per second already also. 50,000 to spend, so what do we spend it on? Maybe some bunnies? I don't know why they're called bunnies, but we have a lot of them now thanks to my little purchasing powers, so they all go together. Yep, I know how things work. So we just send another idiot to space, and we'll do that again shortly, but let's also go to space because we get to combine... What is that thing? Where did I get a leafy fox? What are you? Oh, okay, you're just a one-time deal. Okay, so you two go together. And then I get a new rabbit, Hip Hoppy. So if I click on you, still 75 to 750. But there's a lot of 750s coming out of you. Look at the coins go up. I should just sit here for 10 hours and do this. But obviously I'm way too busy to do that, so we're going to take berry delivery and faster rabbit delivery. I also need a magnet to put these together, but also let's put you over here and give you the berry, because I assume this works the same way as the cows. So that one's currently having a seizure and making a bunch of money, which is good work. Okay, so we got $200,000 to spend. Let's buy a bunch of Nekis. And that's obviously going to turn into some kind of super rabbit. I keep forgetting what these even are because they're so far away from a rabbit already. Okay, we're up to 4,000 coins a second already, so let's buy a bunch more funnies because they're only $10,000 right now. By the time they're close to Nekis, we'll start buying Shy Bits because they're further along the evolutionary chain. Though I don't think evolution would ever take things in this direction, but that's kind of the fun of being in control of evolution. We can do whatever we want. But when you've had this much coffee, you can do absolutely anything. Speaking of which, let's touch the weird fox thing. Hope he shows up more. Can I get one of those full-time? Am I going to keep that? But we're also going to put these together. And that's interesting. Aggie. Very creative. Thank you, Aggie. And this one can give me up to 7,500 per click. So I should definitely click on him a lot. He gives me lots of 750. So 5,000 coins per second. We're going to be rich. Zoned out for a second, but here we are with 1.2 million coins to spend. And if that's not a recipe for disaster, I don't know what is. We do also have another red berry. So we're going to wait till we have something that's ready to go to space, and we're going to send the red berry creature up into space. So that means I should probably buy a few Shy Bits. They're reasonably cheap. Actually, I'm going to send a whole bunch of these in because we could probably also buy a few of those. Yeah, whatever we send to space is going to be worth a lot of money. So we're going to go with you, then put you together. You're going to space as a red berry thing. Then we combine all of you together into some... Oh, where's your friend? And we put you two together. There we go. We got a new thing that's red. Harp hair. I actually could have done this a lot better, but that's going to make us a lot of money regardless. But we're already making $15,000 a second, and we get a new thing. That's alarming. I feel like it's just got a very dead gaze in its eyes. But it can make us up to 75,000 per click. So we're going to click on you for a second, because that's a lot of money. And we've already earned another $2 million, so we're going to buy maybe some Hip Hoppies. We could actually buy a lot of those. And then those can combine into furthermore creatures for more money, and this is just never going to stop. And now we can put these two together. Fatty. Fatty looks like a cloud. Oh, we better look at upgrades again too. I want something that automatically combines things, because then I don't really have to go back to Earth. Oh, also the new berry type. I want some of those. What about collecting coins while I'm away? I guess it's only $4,000. I assume that means while I'm on a different planet. Or whatever. I forgot I had so many of these sitting here. Probably should have sent those to space like 40 hours ago. Can you guys just combine yourselves? This is a lot of work. I think I see an imposter. Oh, okay, it was just a fox. I was hoping I could breed that with rabbits, but apparently you're not allowed to do that yet. But I do have $3 million to spend, so let's buy some eggies. I can't buy a whole lot of them, but those are definitely going to upgrade into something even more valuable to get us even more coins. That wasn't enough to work our way all the way up the chain, but I'm going to sit here and touch Fatty for a few minutes. There we go, $4 million to spend, so we're going to buy maybe harp hairs. We can only get a few of them, but then we buy a few of those and a few of those. We'll just work our way backwards. Because harp hairs very quickly turn into better things, which turn into those, so we can upgrade Fatty into Super Fatty. Oh, we're in the 3rd level now. Fashion-y. And we get a cutscene too. They go so fast. What's that over there? There's like some kind of I don't know what that was. All I know is that we're now making 56,000 coins per second, and if I click on you, we often get 75,000. That's not uncommon, so you're going to make me a lot of money. Plus, I might have upgraded to a 4 times coins bonus. We were at 3 before, so this is going to be extra money. She just dropped me an egg for a cool million. And we're up to $9 million in the background anyway, so we're going to do all right. Okay, so I think as I understand it, this yellow berry that's done actually works. You get coins on every evolution that happens, so I need to stack a bunch of evolutions so we can run all the way through the chain and get lots of money. So, okay, we're going to buy one of you, 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 and one of you. I do need to be a little bit careful how I do this, but whatever, we're going to figure this out. This one got the yellow, so we need another one of you. So, uh-oh, there's too many rabbits now. You go together, you go together, you go together, you... Wait, where's its friend? You gotta be so quick at those evolutions. I think that still made me lots of money because we're at 41 million. That honestly gets surprisingly stressful. Should probably buy some upgrades now. So for only $5 million, we can get more evolved rabbits in boxes. We can get faster rabbit delivery. Not that I really love that. For our upgrades, only 600,000, we're definitely going to buy them. So now hopefully we see way less of the base level rabbits, because every time we get one of those, it's just a lot of labor to deal with, considering what we get out of them. Anyways, our space area is getting a little bit over full. I don't know what to call it, so it's going to be space area now. But our evolutions got us to here, so let's see what we can buy. Centipede bunny is worth 3.8 million, so we're going to buy lots of those and then lots of harp hairs. This is better as long as I can figure out what goes together. I really wish I could just put them into a big mass and they would just really sort themselves out. 221,000 coins per second. Now we get to put these idiots together. I like this one. It's very simple. So what do you give me if I click on you? 100,000, lots of 100,000s. Probably the occasional million in there maybe. Well, whatever the case, I'll click on you for that kind of money. So then I'm going to buy, well, maybe not. I had a plan, but it's not going to work. It still might. I just need to get rid of all of these because I don't have any room to do anything. Don't pick the red berry by accident. So basically my plan was to go like this and buy one of the shy bits, and then we're going to buy a few other things. That way when we go to the next area, we can hopefully upgrade for free very quickly. So if you eat that, and then we put you together, and then we follow those to the next area and hopefully put these together in a hurry. But it's hard to do because it's hard to find them because I'm stupid. At least we can earn the money for these back really quick. They cost about $10 million right now, but we make $375,000 per second. And if we click on them, it's much quicker again. Plus we get to find out what's after the arachnid bunny. 20. Okay, it's like a double bunny. So clicking on you gets me 100,000, lots of 100,000s. I really want to be lazy at this point and just click on these and not even go back to the base level anymore because it's just so much combining rabbits. And I just don't know if it's worth my time to come back here and do this. I need like an auto combiner and a crate opener. But it definitely takes no time at all to make like $50 million. So I'm going to buy some harp hairs because they're still cheap. Then we're going to work our way back upwards. I don't mind starting here because the upgrades are pretty good and the rabbits are going to upgrade very quickly from here to go back into space where we get even cooler, newer rabbits. And we have the evolution thing ready to go again. So I think I need to stack the deck in medium areas. We're going to buy one of those, 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 and that's it for now. Because I think we can work with that somewhat well. So now I feed the yellow berry to this idiot and combine him here. And then we go to the next area, find the same glowing idiot, put him with him, put him with one of them, and one of them, and then one of them, and then we're back to a fatty, but we're up to 235 million now, and I just can't begin to tell you how satisfying that really is. And with all that money, I'm going to buy a few fatties, a few of them, but I'm going to spend the rest on that one because I think that's going to take us further. We put all of these together and then we're going to be left with all sorts of weirdos. So you go together, then you two go together. That's horrifying. Ring bit, we're definitely getting pretty consistently like 100,000 per click, and we're getting 1 million on the occasional click, and I might have seen a 10 million, but I might be wrong. I am a little slow. I need some new creatures to play with now. Rabbits are fun, but I want to make a real disaster. Whatever these are isn't good enough yet. I also increased the crate quality, so that way we'll hopefully get even better rabbits out of crates and none of these boring basic ones that take so long to turn into anything useful. But at this point, I definitely want to buy a few of those, and then we're going to work our way up the evolution chain again. I do have $165 million left to spend, so I might as well take it all the way. Simply because I want to feed this guy to this guy, him to him, and then we do this all again, trying to find them all as we go. It's surprisingly stressful. You guys go together, then there's 2 of you, and then there's a fatty, and ooh, we got all the way into the 3rd tier with that. That's not as worth as much as the evolution berry, but it's got to still be pretty good. Oh, we get a new rabbit too. That's like a giraffe rabbit, but also a complete disaster rabbit corn. We broke the 1,000,000 coins per second barrier, so if I click on you, we're very consistently getting 100,000. A few short minutes later, $230 million to spend, so we're going to do that on 20. Those cost $200 million each. We're not buying 20. We're going to buy something cheaper. Maybe just some fatties because they're only 24 million. So we should be able to buy a few before they get too expensive. And then I guess we're going back to fatty. But that's okay because as soon as you combine fatties together, they go into the next dimension. Whatever you want to call it will touch the fox who's hiding there like an imposter. And then we can combine at least a few of these to make it into that. And before you know it, we'll have a new idiot to play with. Okay, I do have another yellow berry here. So we're going to do the same thing as before and combine that through tier 2 if we can because that's worth a lot of money. I actually wish I didn't upgrade the speed the crate spawn right now because it's actually hard just to like clear up space that I need to make new rabbits. Or to buy rabbits rather. So we need a shy bit. We'll buy 2 of those just in case and then we'll work our way back up the evolution chain because we can combine all these for big points. So yellow thing, go to you, you go to you, then we're very quickly, we're going to try and put these all together. I don't know where its friend is. You go there. You go here, you go here, you go here, and then we go to space. $750 million. Just like in real life. And we got a fusioneer. We've combined 200 things, so we get an emerald, a diamond for that. Okay, this berry effect costs $450 million, but it lasts longer. So if we could get that to go a little longer, that'll pay for itself in one single upgrade. I'm not entirely convinced that was a good idea, but I'm not ever entirely convinced anything I do is a good idea. If I wanted to be really lazy, I could just sit here and wait for berries the entire time, which is definitely very tempting, but we'll maybe just buy a 20 for $200 million and then maybe a fashiony too while we're at it. And that's hopefully going to lead me to something new and good. So we'll get another one of these. Yep, we're going to get a brand new rabbit. That's like a fatty, but also with babies. Babbit. Okay, good. We have a Babbit. That's the most horrifying one yet. And as we click, we very often get 1 million out of it. So we're going to sit here and click for a couple. We just hit 1 billion coins for the first time and we're making 2.1 million per second. So that's enough to buy 1 ring bit for now, which produces 122,000 by itself, and we'll buy another one momentarily. So buying that one added another like 33% production. I think that's enough to buy us another one. So that's going to be, wait, 656 million. Well, that's not going to take us more than a couple seconds. There it is. So we buy another one of you. Then we put those 2 together to make another one of these, and it's still going to be a minute. At least back here on the ground floor, we can get up to the yellow quality rabbits, which is 3rd tier straight out of the crates. It's still really annoying to have to come back here every 5 seconds and try and combine these into something, but this pretty much sums up my entire existence. So basically, if the prior bunny costs less than half, it's worth it to buy the prior bunny. So right now I'm going to buy, well, this one's debatable, but I'm going to buy 2 of these and then 1 of these. Because if you can get 2 before for cheaper than 1, you just combine them into the one you need because it's not like it's a lot of work to do so. Okay, I finally clicked on this other button that makes me collect stars, which is something, let me tell you, I've always wanted to do. You basically just wait for the big sparkle and touch it, which is about the limit of my capabilities. So that little adventure gave me some of these coins, which I'm not entirely sure we can use yet anyway. I don't like these berries, so I'm just going to waste that one there. And up here in Big Boy Land, we're going to go ahead and buy whatever we can. Probably a few more of these because we have the money for it, and then a few more of these, and things get so expensive. But we put those together, we put those together, which means we get to put these 2 together, which is going to make us a pearl that flies into space. I created the ultimate being. So we know of a level 1 genie rabbit thing. So not only can evolved planets generate energy, but the bunny can do tricks. See that? He did a flip. So because he could do a flip, we got 4 energy, which we can use to unlock an uncharted planet, which we're probably going to populate with idiots. So let's see what's next. There's sloth, cat, dog. Wait, I think it's time for dog. 15 diamonds well spent. And it all starts with this idiot. Now let's see how badly we can ruin dogs. You meet you. It's a dog with a collar. But then I'm kind of wondering what happens with my regular planet now. Does it just generate energy and nothing else happens? I can still go back and visit it, and while I was gone I got 3.3 billion coins. So that's quite a lot. I'm just not sure if there's any point in doing anything with these. Look how much money this thing gives me though, and I don't have any multipliers on. So going back to the dogs, we now have a dog with a cone on its head. Woofer, the 3-eyed dog. I wouldn't mind getting a multiplier back because I can click on this for 2 to 25 coins, but that's going to take a while. But we can also upgrade our woofer into something evil, D-Dog. Without a proper multiplier, it's gonna be a long day. Luckily, I know how to coax out a little multiplier. There's 4 times multiplier, and look at all the dogs that are waiting for us on our return. So then we're gonna start to throw them all together to hopefully produce a new type of dog. The 2 double dogs together make a cat dog. They call it a Licorino. I feel like it's really just a cat dog though. They can't fool me. I've played this game before. So I'm gonna buy the tractor for sure. I'm not gonna speed up the dog delivery because that actually just annoys me by the end. We don't really need it. What I will do right now is buy lots of woofers and then also doggos if we have the room for it, just because that's gonna give us a boost. 750 coins per second already. And that gave us so many dogs that we're definitely gonna find something new right here. That's kind of a fun one. Maximilian. Great, you go stand in the corner till I need you. Then we're going to have 2 Maximilians. So we can actually take him out of the corner and go to the next level. Octodog. So that's great. I should just sit here and click on him for a while. We're up to almost 1,000 coins per second. And we've hardly done anything. Anyways, back to putting dogs together. Only because that's the only option. We're not allowed to take them apart. But for $100,000, let's add some Licorinos in there and then 1 D-Dog just because we can. This is an unfortunate sight. Let's put these together quickly so we don't have to look at them any longer. Then space dogs are going to turn into mushroom dogs. And we're well past the 10,000 delivery time for berries, and we're going to get faster berry delivery. And then that's going to help make us money. Then I'm also going to spend $100,000 on Maximilians, only for 3 of them. But that's more Maximilians than anyone needs anyway. That one went to space already. We got this berry that I shouldn't have picked up. Oh, I can just leave it on the ground. Never mind. Idiot ran into it, so now he's... Yeah, that's fine. Waste my berries. That's fine. I can't believe how fast we climbed back up to 4,500 coins a second. That means I get my new berry type, which is the evolution berry, which is obviously the best type of berry because it makes me the most money, which gets me the most idiots, which makes me combine the most things. And since we're up here, let's combine you into the mushroom dog and then you guys into the dog with a problem with its head. Munchie. And that means we can now buy Octopups for $70,000 each, but they're now $140,000 each. But that also means we can combine them together to go beyond Muncher. What is beyond Ring Dog? Lacio. So even though I've slowed the dogs down quite a bit from where they used to spawn, there's still too many. But it won't be long before we don't really even have to combine them anymore. We can just buy new ones, buy ones that are beyond this area, so we don't need to deal with the peasant dogs any longer. 10,000 coins a second, we're up to about 1,000,000 coins again already, so that means we can probably buy some very expensive ones. Triple Rex, we're gonna buy probably 4 of those. Then maybe some Maximilians, because they're cute. Then look at this area already. We almost doubled our income to 20,000 per second. So I'll put some of you together, then we'll put Lacios together. That's going to give us the double banana. Then while we were screwing around with that, we're going to go ahead and buy Munchies. 528,000, so only 1 for now, but we're going to wait for the next one. Especially considering I can sit here and click on this for 1,000 to 100,000 per click. So it doesn't take long to add up to even more money. We have $3 million already. We can definitely buy some Munchies. Then we put those together into one of those, into one of those, and then the double hot dog is going to turn into whatever that thing is. Grass Dogger. It's like a grasshopper combined with the dog that also has horns in one eye. But that pushes up to 34,000 coins per second. So again, I can just sit here and wait. I don't need to go combine the idiot dogs. Another like 60 seconds later, we have $5.5 million to spend. So we're going to buy Lacios. They're quite expensive to start with. Then we're going to buy some Triple Rexes and maybe an Octopup because they're on this layer anyways. And now it's just a party. We can put all these together and see what we wind up with. It'd be nice if we can combine the other things too into these, but dogs will work. Ooh, this could be good. I actually have an evolution chain thing there. So, okay, so now let's put Maximilian out. Then we're going to feed him a yellow berry. Did that work? And then I'm going to put them together. Now I think I can run through all this super quick. You guys go together. 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 Did the berry not work? Where did the berry go? Oh, we also got this weird dog. Pupperette. That's exactly what I think of when I think of a dog. A Gemini dog is worth 4.1 million by itself. So instead I'm going to buy like 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, 1 of these. But look how much money this one makes. Often $100,000 per click. It probably goes as high as $1 million on the occasional one. I'm not going to pay attention because I just can't be bothered, but we're making 82,000 coins per second. And then we ran out of upgrades, so we're going to buy you for 1.6 million, then Munchie for 1.2 million. And then we're almost back at a bad spot again, but we got all the way up to him. 95,000 coins a second. Then since we're kind of back to the waiting game, let's go back to touching this one. We make money so stupidly quick right now touching this because we can get up to $100,000 per touch. That's 1/60th of our total money right now. But that's very good because these are definitely getting expensive quickly. Then do we have enough pieces to put together? Not really, but we're close. 120,000 coins per second now. It goes so quickly right now. Which means we can buy another Gemini dog and then almost a Lacio. A few touches of one of these and we should be there. That didn't take long at all. Actually, we almost have enough for the other one now. We make money so quickly when you have a big stupid multiplier. But I really want a friend for this one. I feel like it needs a friend. Wait, maybe I'm just being stupid. Was one of these off the screen? Because now that one does have a friend. So then if we put these two together, we get a dog with a beard and too many eyes. This is called the Glare Wolf. If I touch it enough, it makes me rich. Well, I should say even richer because I'm back up to $14 million already. But again, they're getting so expensive to buy that it's hard to justify that. So I'll buy 2 of these for 5.5. Then a few of these for only like $1 million. These guys are less than $1 million. And then we just keep smashing these all together until something good happens. Or something bad. Nothing bad ever happens to me, just the things in my care. Oh, look, a cat. Another 7.2 million, so let's buy another Gemini dog. Put those together, and that puts him together. Then we're going back here to, well, mostly just admire these, I suppose. A few touches later, we're at $22 million. And I've spent billions of dollars upgrading things already. But we're going to buy another 1 grass dogger apparently, because it's going to be a second to afford the other one. There we go. Now I can buy 1 of those, and that should mean we can combine into the next idiot. So you two go together, you go to space. Now we follow them to space, you two go together, and then we put the 2 Redbeards together. That's going to get us whatever that is. Amalgamut. Well, bad news, Amalgamut. You're going to sit here by yourself for a long time until we bother to find you a friend. Which conceivably could be never.